Good morning. You got 90 days of session left. Shh. Be quiet. It's a bedtime story. Where's Waldo? No, where's Shorty? A 40-year journey about race and racism. All right, 40-year journey. Michelle Alexander wrote the book, The New Face of Old Jim Crow. Well, I made the movie. 13% population, 14% drug users, 56% incarceration. That's the public defender's office. See the date? That's the Waukegan New Sun. And they lied on me. Armstrong Williams, Natasha. That's Andy Pierre. He signed off on this. And this is our black leadership. Our black leadership claiming to be the champions for justice, and they not. This is the Baking of Black America, a PBS special, a learning moment. This is our black leadership in the state of Maryland, the biggest black caucus in America, and they protect white supremacy to the 13th power. I'm the cook in Baltimore, and it's documented since 1997. I'm also an activist in Baltimore. I hold the police accountable. That's me, Devin Allen, and Kwame Rose. That's Angela Davis. Like I said, I'm the cook in Baltimore. That's Kwaiz and Fume. All right, and these are the tapes. All right, evidence. Baltimore City Teachers Union. All right. Apologizing for slavery isn't enough. And it's not, because you are still enslaving us. See who that is? That's Magic 95. Racism don't work without black cooperation. Apologizing for slavery is not enough. See who had that? You got 13 ghosts. You got 13 ghosts. And right here, all mail and videos from 9227 till this present day, discovery indictments, witnesses. All right, Miss Leon's statement, Zion squad car video. You feel me? We doing some Dick Tracy shit here. Y'all locked me up and charged me with terrorism. And I decided to make a movie out of it. Holiday Party for Christmas. The Making of Black America. Maryland Volunteer Lawyers for the Arts. And Duane Davis. Say if you want to hide something, hide it in a book. All right? Maryland Volunteer Lawyers for the Arts. We talking about our leadership and our representatives and how they represent us. I'm the cook in Baltimore, and I'm getting ready to cook y'all up. You got 2 more days of session. Tomorrow is sign or die. So Governor Westmore, everything you got to turn over. Like I said, racism don't work without black cooperation. Our black leadership is walking hand in hand with white supremacy. You need to release all material to the voters. All right? Sign or die is tomorrow. That's me, Brandon Scott. He signed my book. That's the Civil Rights Division. All right? Community discussion about police department consent decree. All right? That's boom. We all we got. We all we need. And right here, the great race debate. Documented. Feel me? June 2009. The great race debate. And then you locked me up and charged me with terrorism for making a documentary. The night my dad went to jail. You sent me to jail for applying for Martin Luther King's job. And Eric Barron got all of this. We ain't got no more Martins. We ain't got no more Malcolms. We ain't got no more Martins and Malcolms. This is the black leadership. We got too many self-serving demigods that ain't leading us nowhere. Today is Sunday. God is working behind the scenes. All right, you read that? God is working behind the scenes. And God been protecting me. That's Trinity Church on the south side of Waukegan. Racism don't work without black cooperation, but it ain't gonna end without white participation. The state stole my truck, my computer, and the contents of my vehicle. That was worth $250 million. My intellectual property, making a movie about our elected officials. Like I said, racism don't work without black cooperation. Made for Hollywood, fine shorty. And like Ivan Bates said, don't gamble with your future, your freedom. First Amendment of the Constitution. You feel me? The First Amendment of the Constitution. All through the legal lens. Everything I did on social media. I don't need 1 million people to march. I need 1 million people to pay attention. Sign or die. Exoneration of the Supreme Court. I'm ready to go to court. What you want to do?